Hey, hey, welcome to Seen It with Mal Hall movie review vlog. I'm here with Andrew Santino.
Hey, hi.
We saw a movie today called The Expendables Part 2. Andrew,
it was awesome.
What'd you think?
It was honestly one of the funniest self-deprecating movies I've ever seen. Like comedy. We were laughing. It's like 80% of the whole time. Yeah.
Out loud.
Cracking up.
Just gratuitous, like what you would expect from a movie with washed up action stars is exactly what you
Within the first 2 minutes, you can count it down when you go see it. 2 minutes, there is constant gun shooting. There is a fight scene in 2 minutes. People are getting killed, no kickbacks on guns. Everyone is smiling while they're shooting, standing still. And the best cameo of all time in this movie.
Best cameo of all time. And I don't think it's a spoiler alert. Chuck Norris is in the movie, and it's fucking
amazing.
Incredible.
Like one of the greatest action TV stars, awful in movies. So bad and so good. He's the lone wolf in this movie, which, by the way, one of the best lines, which I won't say, has to do with his lone wolfness and why he no longer travels alone. It's unbelievable. From top to bottom, these guys are constantly making fun of themselves, which I thought was incredible. Like, making fun of how they're all washed up old action stars.
Yeah.
And by the way, not gonna give no spoiler, but the only young action star that's in it
dies.
Dies. He dies.
The black guy survived.
Black guy lives.
And the young guy died within the first 15 minutes of the movie.
We just looked up the names, by the way. Some of the greatest character names, because I totally forgot what they were.
Lee Christmas, that's Jason Statham's character.
Lee Christmas.
Van Damme is in the movie, and he's the villain in the movie, and his name is Villain.
Villain. Didn't even try. The writers were like, whatever.
Jet Li, Yin Yang.
Who's in the movie for 3 minutes, by the way. Jet Li disappears. He had some other bookings to do. He couldn't make the rest of the movie.
So he jumped out of the plane, literally. And I'll see you later.
And they racistly named him
Yin Yang.
Yin Yang. might as well be like
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao, yeah, right. Sriracha. Unbelievable. So good.
Booker, that's Chuck Norris.
Right.
Church, Bruce Willis.
Bruce was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
He was so, like...
Bruce Willis has been in a bunch of movies lately, and he's the man in all of them.
He's so badass. The only weird thing about some of those, Bruce Willis too, was the wardrobe. They had like scarves and shit. Like really strange.
Yeah.
It wasn't like old school army gear. Some of them had really strange gear.
Yeah, he was wearing a suit in every scene.
Yeah, except for the end, he wore a scarf.
Yeah, over a suit.
Over a suit, yeah.
It was like he was on the set of another movie where he was wearing a suit, and they're like, hey, do you want to do some lines in this movie?
Oh shit, I forgot I have to shoot Expendables today. We have to wardrobe change. We have no time. Just leave him in the suit.
Just leave him in the suit.
And then Mal couldn't get over Terry Crews, the Old Spice guy, who Mal kept saying he wanted the Old Spice head to pop out on his sholdder. Every time you see him, you think Old Spice.
Every time you see him, you think, ah! With his chest.
What's his name?
His name in the movie is Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar. The writers really stretched for this. By the way, I noticed that there was 3 writers on it. 3 people to write this movie. It's 120 minutes of just gunfighting. And Mal noted why there's 3 writers, of course, to write.
Yeah, because they're like, we should call him Hail Rome. No, how about Caesar?
And all right. A room full of 3 guys just making fun of all of these old action stars.
So funny.
Statham was an expert knifesman.
Knifesman. Something I noticed is whenever you're watching a movie and a guy throws a knife like this, he never misses. He hits his target 100% of the time.
Wait, and in one scene, there was like 4 guys. He hit all of them in the exact same spot, like right here in the neck. Every one of them caught a knife.
Dude, it's a technique.
It's this throw. You slide them out of your shirt, and then you just go like this, and it's over. Right away, you won.
Fire out. No one ever misses. No one ever goes, ah! Oh shit, can you grab my knife?
Yeah, or needs a reload. By the way, they only have 1 knife in each sleeve, yet somehow they just get new knives every scene.
This movie had that awesome thing that I love in these action movies, which is, oh, it is recording. Which is...
That'd have been awful.
Which is that the part of the movie where there's a million henchmen going up against 4 heroes. Henchmen can't hit. There's not one henchman that could just aim and shoot.
Nope.
And hit.
Nope.
But our guys just shoot randomly, throwing guns, picking up guns and shooting.
We're X-Men.
They don't ever miss.
We're excellent marksmen. Every single one of the henchmen is blindly shooting in the air.
Blindly shooting.
Just shooting and hoping to hit stuff. My favorite part is
shooting and hoping to get hit by a bullet so they can fall down.
So they can just die already. Yeah. My favorite is any time that they're shooting this way and they have to lean up against something, half of the time their body's open, in the open.
Yeah.
And it's just missing here, yet not cleaning their not hitting their face, just like going this way. They're halfway in the open. The end fight scene was great. Dude, everything. Maybe 10 different fight scenes. Van Damme was awesome. Awesome. They had to do some new school speeding up of his old karate jiu-jitsu
reverse kick.
Yeah, because Mal noticed they used the reverse kick maybe 3 times
in a row.
Exact same kick
in a row.
And it's only because I'm sure they tried other ones and they were like, "Oh my god, this looks terrifying. We have to use the one we got."
The thing about the reverse kick is you turn your body the entire opposite way. Like, you just leave
away
your
from
whole
the competition. Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna be over here for a second. Hit me if you want, or I'll eventually come around with my foot and hit you in the face.
In a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll be around in 1 minute. Right. Yeah. There's a scene where he kicks, a guy goes down, and he goes, "Get back up." He does the exact same kick, and he's like, "Back at it again." Yeah. So good.
The lines were like, it was like watching somebody read a comic book. Like, it was a graphic novel on the screen.
Yeah, there were like
couple of lines,
and then
new frame, couple of lines. New frame.
The only thing that was like heartfelt at all was Liam Hemsworth had like, that was the only emotional scene, and after that, that was it.
Right.
That was it. There was no like.
They were like, "This is gay. Let's go kill somebody."
Enough of this fag love shit. Yeah. Not once in the movie did Dolph Lundgren have any lines of any importance.
Yeah, I don't think he had lines. They were just like grunt a little bit, and that's cool.
And then
grunt and kick.
Try to get in the mix. They tried to get him in the mix, and you could just tell that even on the day they were like. Yeah. Forget it. Just eat a cookie. Just eat a cookie in that eating scene. Eat a cookie. Terry Crews is a chef. Is an amazing chef in this. Apparently, always prepared for everything.
Prepared.
Where do they have all these supplies?
I don't know.
They each have one backpack, maybe.
It's like we were talking about. They never run out of bullets.
Never, ever, ever. Where's all the guns?
And when they do run out of bullets, it's just a line. I'm out.
There's a scene that I won't give away that was one of our favorite scenes at the very end. And these two gentlemen are doing something inside of a vehicle. I'll tell you that. And they have the ability to pick up guns while driving a car. Full speed. Grabbing guns off the ground, reloading that way. Never in my life have I seen something so ridiculous.
Oh my god, the movie is so enjoyable.
It's so good.
And it's worth seeing it in the theaters just so you can get the big sound and everything. But this is definitely a movie to buy on Blu-ray and enjoy at a party.
We said we'd see it again. I would see it again today. It was so fun. Like, when I say funny, I don't mean like we were laughing at it. We were laughing with it the whole time. It was hilarious.
There were 6 people in the theater, and we were all laughing.
Cracking up. No, like, and right away, because Mal's laugh is loud, and I'm not good at covering up my shit. So as soon as Chuck Norris comes in, we're dying laughing, and the lady next to us was eating it up too. I was like, thank God we're not the only ones laughing at this fucking movie. Yeah. It was so good.
It was so good.
It was so good. I have no negatives to it.
There were no negatives.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any. I was like thinking right now, is there anything that I was like, oh, that's fucking lame? There was nothing in it that was really lame.
And the only reason why the movie would be lame if it was a serious action movie trying to be an action movie. But this was a movie that was making fun of terrible action movies.
On purpose.
And that made it awesome.
Yeah, it made it way good.
Because there was action and comedy, and there's nothing better than that. There could have been nudity, but that would have made it better.
That's right. There was there wasn't any but that was also good. There was no love stories, really. Like, there was a few moments where Stallone...
Subliminal.
Yeah, he could have fallen in. They could have tied something in, but they did like the dude thing where it's like, I gotta be alone, baby. Like the whole like,
I gotta Rambo.
I gotta fly solo. Right? They use Rambo. Yeah. They use Terminator references. No
Schwarzenegger's in the movie. It's so awesome.
It's so awesome.
It's so awesome.
He's got young guy hair, by the way. He does like the young guy spiking. That's the one thing they use: gratuitous blood and ridiculousness when there's like headshots and everything. Yeah. But when they're just getting punched by a man with brass knuckles, no cuts on the face. Cuts. Just knocks them cold out every single time.
It's all fun. It's good for the family. Take your kids.
Take your kids, and we learned that you can land planes anywhere, anywhere in the world you want.
Sully, you're not that special.
Take that medal away. Stallone can land a plane
into a cave.
Into a cave. No, didn't even catch on fire.
No fire.
Nothing.
No injuries.
All they had to do was have these. Just strap up. If they strapped up, they were totally fine.
Seatbelts, that's it. The line was, "You're not doing what I think you're doing."
Yes,
yeah, I am.
Wait, and then Statham goes, "Then let's do it then." like he wasn't even going to object.
Oh my
Usually when you say like, "Hey, dude, you're not going to do that," or someone goes, "Yeah," you go, "Oh my God.
Let me get a parachute and get out of here."
Right, he goes, "All right, let's go."
Let's go.
Teardrop for Liam Hemsworth dying, sorry. Did a good job. Teardrop for Jet Li for 10 minutes of screen time. Maybe.
He ejected on the most racist comment. I forgot what the comment was.
Oh, wait, yeah. It was,
"That's Chinese takeout."
That's Chinese takeout! What am I going to do without you, says Dolph Lundgren. Jet Li says, "You'll find another minority to pick on." Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So awesome. See the movie.
I swear to God, I'm not kidding. I give it 5 stars. I thought it was so funny. Like, it was, like, from front, there was nothing in it I didn't like. It was short enough. It wasn't like, it was 110 minutes. It wasn't overdone. I wasn't like, oh, I'm getting bored at some points.
Right.
It was so worth your money. To go see in the theaters, it was worth the money. It was worth the time. There were no lulls at all.
Movie.
It was a dude. It was a total dude movie.
Chicks probably.
You said if you put it on at a party, it'd be cool in the background.
Yeah. But no girl is gonna sit down and enjoy it as much as we do.
Not a chance. But she will laugh at some of the, like, a girl will laugh at it, and she'll think it's funny, the fight scenes, and.
But she won't go, "Oh my God, that was awesome."
No, she won't. Girls won't think it's awesome. But seriously, so good. Like, you have to go see it. I think it's completely worth it.
This is one for the collection. Go get it.
Ultimate dude movie.
Follow Andrew on Twitter, Cheeto Santino.
At Cheeto Santino.
Follow me on Twitter, at Mal Hall.
Mal Hall.
We're gonna see more movies.
Yeah, we're gonna see a ton more movies. I hope they're this good. See, this is the problem. Now we're gonna go see movies that are gonna totally let us down.
Those ones are more fun to review.
Yeah, you're right. This was just fun for us.
This was just us saying how awesome it was for.
This was like announcing an NBA playoff game.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't lose. Yeah. Like it was gonna. Yeah. It was awesome from front to back.
Yeah, this is Kobe against LeBron.
And then next movie we go see, it'll be a high school girls basketball game we're announcing.
Yeah.
It'll be so bad. It'll be awful. A couple of movies that we saw in the previews that I think we want to go see. There was a few that look really good. You want to see the Tom Cruise one?
Tom Cruise is great.
I don't know what it's called. What is it called? It's just him fighting.
Who cares?
It's Tom Cruise fighting.
Tom Cruise running and fighting.
There was one more I really wanted to see. Oh, Colin Farrell, a bunch of guys. It's about them kidnapping dogs.
Yes,
holding for ransom. That looks really funny.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, and Walken's in it. Now goes, does he really talk like that? Love it.
Watch that Inside the Actors Studio.
He does. Yeah, he does. And that's the same thing with Inside the Actors Studio. What's his name? James Lipton. Yeah. That's how he really is too.
Weird.
Terribly weird. It's so strange. All right, it was amazing.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Done.